Hello, and welcome to the channel. Tonight we journey into one of corporate Japan's deepest shadows, a story of trust, betrayal, and secrets kept for decades. In the early years of this tale, the company called Olympus seemed nearly untouchable. Japan's proud maker of cameras, medical equipment, and endoscopes. But behind the sleek lenses and precision instruments lay something darker. By 2011, suspicions began to stir that Olympus had been hiding losses, big losses. For decades. The method used was old, a tabashi scheme, in Japan, a way to sweep losses off the books, hide them elsewhere, delay the reckoning. Why would a company so respected do this? Because its core business was under pressure. Export markets, currency issues, competition. To maintain its image, to keep profit numbers smooth, someone decided, we'll hide the pain. It started quietly. Small deals. Then bigger. Years of cover-ups layered on top of one another. A house of cards. Into this world stepped Michael Woodford. A British man who had risen through Olympus's ranks. He saw odd deals. He asked questions. In April 2011, he became president and COO of Olympus. Then in October, CEO. A foreigner at the helm of one of Japan's most venerable firms. Tradition met change. But his arrival triggered ripple effects. Because Woodford started scrutinizing out acquisitions, strange, advisory fees, deals that looked too good to be true. He found secret memos, emails, he asked board members to explain. He wrote to Olympus's chairman. Please explain these deals. He got replies full of silence, half-answers. One lunch meeting his German colleagues told him. You were never told because you were too busy. The chairman said that. And so the tension built. A foreign CEO pushing against the old guard. Inside the boardroom, whispers. Outside, calm. But inside, the storm was gathering. October 14th, 2011, the board meets. Quietly. The agenda is cancelled. Woodford isn't allowed to speak or vote. The board votes unanimously to remove him as CEO. In one stroke, the man asking questions was cast out. The board reinstated the old chairman as CEO. Olympus announced it was business as usual. But nothing was usual. The share price plunged. Trust shattered. Public shock followed. What was that board hiding? What had the too busy to tell comment meant? Most importantly, the questions Woodford raised soon became public. The press uncovered secret payments. For one acquisition, billions of yen paid in success fees to mysterious firms. The cover-up of losses dating back to the 1990s was revealed. Olympus admitted inappropriate accounting practices used to cover investment losses. So how did it work? How did Olympus hide so much for so long? Behind the scenes, shell companies, offshore vehicles, complex networks. One deal, the acquisition of Gyrus Group in 2008, and a middleman paid $687 million. That is more than a typical advisory fee. It raised eyebrows. Investigators found that the money trail twisted through Cayman Islands, through small companies with few assets, sometimes tied to organized crime. The Japanese word, antisocial forces, was used, a euphemism for Yakuza links. The old culture in that company, not to question. Deference, silence, respect. But that very culture hid the rot. The auditors signed off too. The governance structures failed. Every link, deal after deal, built a network of deceit. And the longer it lasted, the worse the fallout would be. When the roof cracked open, the consequences rushed in. The Japanese police, the Financial Services Agency, the Tokyo Stock Exchange all intervened. Former executives resigned or were arrested. The company was fined. The reputational damage enormous. Executives admitted covering up billions of yen of losses. The board's apology came, but trust was gone. For employees who believed in Olympus, for shareholders who trusted the name, the betrayal was deep. The ripple effect spread to corporate Japan. Questions of governance, of culture, of how a company could hide its pain for decades. Jobs were cut. Plants closed. Olympus would shed thousands of jobs to rebuild. The cost of this cover-up was human, not just numbers. What of Michael Woodford? He lost the job he had just earned. But he didn't stop. He pressed the story. He took the documents, reached out to foreign regulators. He exposed the truth. He won damages for wrongful dismissal. But he also gained threats. His decision to speak out changed the company forever. And the legacy? Olympus had to clean up. The culture had to change. Corporate Japan had to face a mirror. For all the talk of tradition and respect, here was a tale of silence, cover-ups, and the cost of not asking questions. But change is slow. The stains don't wash out easily. Even today, the story stands as a cautionary tale. No matter how venerable, no institution is immune when it chooses secrecy over truth. Thank you for watching. If you found this story gripping, please like and share. And if you haven't yet, subscribe for more uncovering of the hidden stories behind big names. In the next video, we explore another corporate scandal you've probably never heard of. Until then, stay curious, stay questioning, because truth often hides in the corners. Good night.